So today I'm heading back to Alf's, where I bought the bike from, and it's getting new SP engineering exhausts, so we'll do without the dust bins at the back. Yeah, it's getting new exhausts, well, end cans, not full system. Yeah, so it's the booster's getting new end cans. When I picked the bike up, it should have been serviced and heated grip should have been fitted, but they had such a big onslaught of breakdowns and accidents that they were behind with all their work and it never got done. So it's getting done today. So it's having a small service, heated grips fitted, so this old boy can ride it in the winter. And SP Engineering tri-oval carbon cans. So I've owned the bike now for two weeks, just less than 2 weeks, and loving it. The weather has been ideal to be playing on a new bike, and play I have, and it's been lovely. Gone is all the flightiness, it's almost a nervousness of the GSXS 750. It was just a bit too quick for me. Very nimble, very agile, and least little thing and it'll be changing direction, and I just didn't get on with it. Don't get me wrong, I had some great times on it, but when I bought the GSXR 1000 and realised that a heavy bike is much more planted, for me personally, is much more planted in the bends. You've really got to tell it what to do, and it's not as twitchy, and I really enjoyed that. So always wanted a Hayabusa, so I chopped the Ethiopian in and got myself a Hayabusa, which I've explained in a different video anyway. But it's ever so quiet, and there's times when you're hurtling along and it just, I don't know, my revs are off. It's probably because I'm partially deaf as well. My revs are off, and my gearing's probably off because it is so quiet. I just don't get the feedback from the noise. So that's my excuse for getting loud exhausts. As I say, the SP Engineering tri-ovals, carbon body and stainless steel ends, should be quite loud if it's anything to go by. The SP Engineering one that I had fitted to my Bandit 1250, that was quite a nice sound. So hopefully these will do the bike justice. Not so loud there, how can I put it, I want to go out and hear the bike, but I don't want to be 10 minutes into a ride and think, bloody hell, that's really getting on my nerves now. So I think these would just do it, and they'll take off about 14 stone of weight off the back end, and they'll look better. They'll definitely look better than the standard cans. So yes, that's today, and I'm kind of behaving myself because that's my support vehicle in front. That's the missus. It's my collection service, plus the deal was she collects me and then I take her for breakfast, so, which ain't a bad deal. I think I'll win both sides of that. So there you go, there's the plan today. And then later on, I've got to take my GSX-R 1000 in for MOT. I'm not 100% positive it's going to pass, to be fair. It hasn't got a front mudguard on it, and yeah, I don't know. I know if it's got a mudguard fitted, it's got to be secure. We'll have to wait and see. But yes, the GSX 1000's in this afternoon, and shortly after that I should be going back and picking this up with this new exhaust. So, got the bike back. Oh yes, got the bike back. Got the new exhausts on, which are just as loud as I want them to be. Still won't feel guilty about starting up in the mornings with all the neighbours still asleep, but when you start giving it some beans, they start to sing. Very nice. And yes, I'm squidding at the moment. It is a boiling hot day, but to be honest, I'm wishing I'd put my biker jeans on, because the heat coming off the engine, and with the fully enclosed engine as it is, because it's pretty much sealed all the way down the sides, both sides on the Hayabusa, there's sort of only a small window of opportunity for the heat to escape out the lower part of the fairing, which means it's roasting my bloody leg. But it's been serviced. We've got the heater grips. I'll try them when I've stopped. I don't want my hands cooking even more than they are. And I've had a wiggly woggly USB fitted, because I might be going on a trip to and fro Oxford, where it's a place called Morton in the Marsh, north of Oxford, next week. So I wanted somewhere to charge my phone, and the only one they had was that wibbly wobbly one. So that's got fitted, but he's left me a bit of cable so I can move it to where I want it to be, which would be good. What else? Oil service, so oil and filter, bit of a check over. All is good. Road test came out good. And glad to have it back.